Over the last several years, we've seen so many sports leagues and teams go full in on the woke agenda, full in on virtue signaling, identity politics, and so many fans have been getting frustrated because, quite honestly, they don't want that in their sports. They're there to watch sports. They're there to watch baseball, basketball, football, or hockey. They're tired of seeing the propaganda everywhere they turn, and this year it went too far. Not just in Major League Baseball like we saw with the Dodgers and all the massive backlash, but also in the NHL. And specifically what we had in the NHL was players standing up and saying, you know what, I've had enough. When so many of these teams decided we're going to wear Pride Night uniforms, we're going to wear different warm-ups to honor the Pride community and tacitly endorse everything that they believe in, a lot of players, including Ivan Provorov, said, you know what, I'm done. I can't in good conscience support something like that, so I'm just not going to skate. And we saw a lot of different players decide to do the same thing. Some teams said, you know, we're not going to do this because we don't want to put a target on so many of our players' back. It was a massive distraction. Also, again, shout out Ivan Provorov. A lot of people bought his jersey after he decided to stand up for his faith and push back against this woke propaganda. But now it looks like the NHL has seen all of this nonsense and made a very big decision. They are fucking done with Pride uniforms. Breaking, NHL announces teams will no longer wear LGBTQ Pride jerseys. Quote, I suggested it would be appropriate for clubs not to change their jerseys and warm-ups because it's become a distraction. Look at this shit. On Thursday, NHL Commissioner Gary Bettman said teams would no longer be wearing themed jerseys for warm-ups during specialty nights like Pride Night. And we're going to listen to this statement right here at End Wokeness.
Well, I understand there was a decision made on the Pride jerseys in warm-up today at Board of Governors.
Well, actually, I've suggested that it would be appropriate for clubs not to change their jerseys in warm-ups because it's become a distraction and taking away from the fact that all of our clubs in some form or another host nights in honor of various groups or causes, and we'd rather they continue to get the appropriate attention that they deserve and not be a distraction.
You know, ironically, it is a distraction. It's a massive distraction. But ironically, this whole thing is funny because the very group of people that this bullshit is pandering to, they are the fucking reason that the NHL is having to do this. Because the players that didn't want to support that are saying, hey, I don't hate people, I don't hate gay people, but I can't just sit there and support it when it's not a lifestyle I agree with. I'm not going to wear something on my back that shows support for that type of thing. It goes against my faith, it goes against everything. The woke mob decided to try to cancel those people, come against those people as hard as they possibly could. That's what became a distraction. The woke mob trying to go after players is what made some teams say, well, we're not going to do it because we don't want our players targeted if they decide to be one of the people that are not wearing this. It's an absolute joke. And the NHL said, you know what? Rather than dealing with this nonsense, we're just not going to do Pride uniforms anymore. So, hey, shout out NHL. No more Pride uniforms because the woke mob couldn't handle it if someone didn't want to wear it. Let me know what you think about all this in the comments section below. Smash a like button, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell for notifications, share this video out there, and I'll talk to you later.